not to let this stain my hands.
Sir?
I am always open about it. As sure as the sun dries up. Be wary of shadow. Stay and remain sunbound.
Where's Errand?
Your impatience does not hasten the Tanakh, Nora.
Only our annoyance.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Laurel. Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior! I don't care if it's the devil between yourself! The gate stays sealed until that horn blows!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
Gates.
Oh, that's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the Savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let it through, boys. Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Laurel.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time. So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
It's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
mother. Look at that.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is no.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see. Tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of
Looks like you've vanquished quite...
I've fought my shit, but I feel that my life this side shows my before I die.
How did you come to be among the
It's quite... Though... Are you
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came, hoping to... I failed. They committed unspeakable. When the clans overran I stayed behind to help the last and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captain. They paid me back in kind on the journey. I lost so much blood on the way that I was a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaru. I thought I was dead for sure, so I...
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate.
I kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about so. Called the Kul my life, or even the other Tenakth howled, but Hikaru's evidently... He allowed me to participate in the Kul route.
You said the Kul route is a Tenakth trial by...
Yes. It doesn't pit men. Instead, the combat... Believe me, the machine will hunt...
I know more about...
Do you? I had hopes for freedom.
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Kul route...
You mentioned that word before...
The word itself refers in practice. Part magistrate, part judge. I won my place among them, but many Tenakth still suspect that they did.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, to survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
But there is much to admire. I've heard 3 clans always at Hikaru and the marshals of craft, and now he looks to the future. Who knows?
The Karja talk.
It is true that when I was first, but he is no blood. I think you would find that he. I hope you do speak. So, the Karja need to.
Yeah. Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal. As someone who knows the Tanakh and the Karja, I'm in a unique... If Sun King Avad is amenable...
The Tanakhs don't seem that peaceful.
They're not. Chief Akaro knows that, so even if that change means putting aside...
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago... It's getting worse every day. Much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water... enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west. And I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian. An army of demons, the burden of your task. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Akaro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to you.
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all three clans. It can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No. The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
The Karja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Akaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Akaro has betrayed us! The embassy is proof! And all of you marshals are his accomplices! For this, I condemn you to death!
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Lancers! Form up!
They're riding machines!
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archers! Light them up!
Get to cover!
Archers! Keep them back! To the Kaja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
Kaja! Stand your ground!
Fire at will!
I don't have a shot!
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now. Hey! Calm down and fight fair!
Lancers! Take the center!
Get ready!
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! Here they come!
Time to fight. Can you use a shock attack?
Get over there and help! Be ready for it! Stand down! Yeah!
Here's ammo.
Machine down! Get the rider!
Having fun, Aloy?
I should fire at the machine riders on the field. No good. Need ammo. I should fire at the machine riders on the field.
One cut at a time.
right, worse.
Hit her again! Hunt her down! You fight without honor! Hitting those weak spots is really working! Aloy, do you need help?
Stripped it.
They're finished!
You okay?
Your last chance to run.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. I can break through a shield if I damage it enough. Gotta get through that shield. There! Now's my chance! Give up! Shield regenerated. Shield's gone. He's vulnerable. You're not stopping me! There, he's exposed! I'm gonna break that shield! There, now's my chance. Your turn. Come down here and face me.
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life ticket. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the marshals, slaughtered the Karja. So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
It's salvage time, boys.
I don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regalla to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Vuadis, Vishav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regalla ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
You said the Tenakth lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then the Utaru farmlands. Past that are the Tenakth. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tenakth territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tenakth really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tanakh further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tanakh. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
This area is no man's...
That it is. But after he reached out to the Tanakh, the Karja, and...
But now...
Well, I'd never... The ancient remnants of...
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open.
Well, in addition to there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram... Not sure...
Fashav called Regala...
Yeah, her...
They knew if the... She must have...
They had somewhere they could lie.
About Fashav.
The man survived.
There was more. He spoke...
To...
What will happen?
As a cut, no soul.
It's too bad.
At least, well...
Do you think the car...
An expert be taken. Sun King, that said.
I'd need to be on my...
Then I would. And don't...
I appreciate it.
Son... Aloy, what do you need?
I'd need to be on...
Then I wish you luck. And don't worry about...
I appreciate it.
Son...
So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spire should lead to silence and Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The blight, the storms, Regala's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. The woman who led the ambush, Regala, had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence. But what's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels? I'll keep some ex- Find this in my stash later. Good spot to test the shield wing. Why climb down when I can glide? Take this to a dyer later. stash this away for later.
Just keep your focus moving and don't get bored. The best way to settle into a deployment is to develop a routine.
Look at you! Something about it. I don't get that here. What? Rain?
Hey, you have got some serious weaponry there, don't you? Walk it off, huh?
Why else would one need the glory of names?
Hey, take it easy today, okay?
Nothing interesting.
Drinks later.
Better than sitting around a bunch of elders.
I need to be going.
Of course.
I'm telling you, I
Eyes up
scoop
here,
up a whole
sister.
bunch of machines. Easy there, Red.
Dyer can make use of this. That'll keep me awake. Strong pose. No room on me. I can send it to my stash. Those must be the salvagers I met in Barren Light. Looks like something's going on.
To make all other armors look like rusted buckets of scrap. You really think you can do that?
Karoof, come on! You know me. Have I ever given you anything less than perfection?
If it isn't the savior of Meridian, and of my...
I'm counting on you, Aloy. Aloy, you managed to get those...
I'm working on...
Let me know if you change your mind. You make this armor work. I know. Any news on those shells?
I'll get them.
Yeah, of course. No, not but. Oh, Karoof takes his time coming back.
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt. I could use shock ammo. Much better.